How are we doing, all you lovely QTubers, Q Sport Hub aficionados and Q Sport players? How are we all? No Fanny here, Q Sport Hub. So I thought I'd do 5 short videos, bit of free content for you. And if you want to know more information about each bit, come and join us in Q Sport Hub. It's only £10 a month, or so about $13 a month. For mindset and much more. So here's 5 things that's going to profoundly help your Q Sports. First one, let's talk briefly food and water intake. And elite sports people understand. So imagine like an Olympic athlete or a professional cyclist or an Olympian, tennis player, tour golfer, etc. So in elite sport, they understand what they're trying to do is that they eat and drink for performance, not because they're thirsty and hungry. So in life, we eat and drink because we're thirsty and hungry, but in elite sport, they eat and drink for performance, and that's profoundly different way of eating and hydrating. It's completely different. So it's like understanding, obviously. There's a few variables here, according to whether you live in a cold country or hot country. Is the building you're playing, is that hot inside? Is it cold? Are you sweating? Etc. etc. But it's eating and drinking for performance is an entirely different way of doing things. And you'll learn a lot about this when you join the online course. Players not doing that, I can't begin to tell you how much you're impacting your body. For example, if you're 10% dehydrated, right, you'll see a 25% drop in mental performance, focus, decision making, depth perception. That's just hydration. That's just being 10% dehydrated. If you're more than that, the drop off in mental performance is absolutely profound. And so what ends up getting the blame is focus ends up getting the blame, because if you miss an easy shot, or it's, God, I lost focus, lost concentration. No, so often it's just hydration and food intake. It is so profoundly important. And as I say, like I've been working 8 years in the highest echelons of Q Sports. And we're also sat on 8 world titles right now, and I've never worked with a player one-to-one that has done both of these things correctly before I've had to, step in and correct them. Not one time. And yet, every time I've kind of done that, I've stepped in and helped a player with a food and water intake. They cannot take in how much more energy they've got, how they physically notice the amount of focus they've got and the concentration, and their deciding patterns so much quicker. It is utterly profound. And there's kind of like, I'm going to give you kind of 5 things in this video series, but the as I say, if you're boiled down to 3, the most important things are food intake, hydration, and then the last one's about how we feel, and that's / your emotions or mindset. But it's learning off a much more developed in elite sports and seeing that they eat and drink for performance, not because they're thirsty and hungry. And that is, really, really important to understand.